لله تعالى العظيم في هذا المسجد أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. We mentioned in the previous session about the visitor who came to Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ujdwani, Ubaydullah al-Amawi. He was one of the main scholars, very well known at that time. And in this story, to emphasize the importance of Nadar al-Murshid. The sight.
Insight.
The insight. Sight or insight? Choose one. The insight. Nazar. No, Nazar. The sight. The importance of the sight of the master, of the teacher in this story. And how much that sight, or how much the Sheikh will pour into your heart when you come and sit in submission. When you are not fully submitting, still we are considered in kindergarten. Because kindergarten, children does not submit to anyone. You shout at them, they do more. You threaten them, they rebel more. Rebellious. And this children characteristics is always within us, because we are raised children, all of us. So that rebellious nature, to rebel against anything you see. You cannot accept any order that comes to you. You want to do what you like to do. That's why in army they teach you discipline. You don't like the order from your captain or command-in-chief, no problem. But you have to execute the order. And then you go and complain to your room, to your walls in the room. Shout, go there in your room and shout until you explode. Who cares? But you have to execute the order. So without submission, real submission, the Sheikh cannot give you what you need. He wants to make sure that you are completely okay, you are going to listen and you are going to accept. قالوا سمعنا وأطعنا. They said to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we listened and we obeyed. When you listen and obey, what comes after? غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. After listening and obeying come forgiveness. So when you listen and obey to Allah's order, forgiveness comes. When you listen and obey to Prophet's orders, forgiveness comes, because Allah said in Holy Quran, Man ata'a al-Rasul faqad ata'a Allah. Who obey Prophet, obey Allah. Forgiveness comes and mercy comes. When you obey your teacher, then ma'rifatullah comes. Then knowledge, heavenly knowledge will be poured into your heart. So the importance is that you come with submission. Don't come with questions like what happened to Abdul Rahim al-Maghribi. We explained that before. He came with knowledge. He didn't come to submit. He was asking question to tell the Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdawani that I know about this wali and that wali and that wali and that wali. Four different levels he asked questions about. And every time what Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdawani was saying, no. Telling him, oh, your knowledge, don't give me knowledge, don't teach me. Comes with submission. This one, alim, big alim, Ubaydullah al-Amawi, is coming with submission. So when Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdawani was sitting with his student, all of them giving their heart to their shaykh. They are sitting in discipline. Everyone knows his place. Cannot sit in a place of someone else. Everyone must sit in his own place which his name is on it. Without name, but they know. They sit like in seniority, say. Different, depend on his level. Might be you are with the sheikh 20 years or 30 years, and one person come one day, he will get more than you get in 20, 30 years. That depends on submission. So that one, which we are speaking about, he is coming. After 25 years, he is hearing about Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdawani, and he never came. Now, on the date of 21 of Muharram, the year 510 Hijri, appeared in the presence of Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdawani. And as soon as he entered, usually Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdawani, as soon as people enter, they sit in their places. He doesn't talk. Everyone knows his place. As soon as this one enter, is a foreigner entering, sit at the end. He called him, come sit in the middle. Because he is coming with believing he is weak and he is helpless. Don't object or criticize and say in your heart, because our heart always criticizing. You are sleepy, literally. So now your heart is saying to you, sleep, sleep, sleep. Is better. نوم الظالم عبادة. Sleeping of an oppressor is worship. So don't criticize and complain if you see the sheikh, someone for first time coming, he calls him, come sit near me. People will say, what's this? We are with the sheikh 50 years, 30 years, 20 years. You cannot sit near him. You don't know hearts. They know the hearts. So that Ubaydullah al-Amawi was called to sit in the middle. And then Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghujdawani said to him, Ya Ubaydullah, you tell me now what came to your heart. What kind of inspiration came to your heart now? He wants to teach everyone, because with one person he can teach everyone. He wants to teach them, and he wants that person to say in public that with 25 years of coming to Awliyaullah, sitting with them, he is still in need for Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq Ghuzduwani's visions or sight, as you said. He said, yes, Sayyidi, since 25 years I am struggling, and I am trying to make all kind of efforts that could be done from a weak servant, helpless servant, enabling myself to be able to reach knowledge about Ma'rifatullah, to know my Lord. I'm trying and struggling. My aim is to know my Lord. Look, one time came and asked that Sayyidina Ahmad al-Badawi was asking, he didn't say, Ya Rabbi, give me knowledge, Ma'rifatullah. He was asking, Ya Rabbi, open for me your divine presence. Look, ego, how much differ from one to one. Although Sayyidina Ahmad al-Badawi, big alim, was also like this one. He was asking, he wants to open the key, he wants the key. When Allah told him, when a voice came to him, oh my servant, you want the key? Okay, we'll give you the key. And when Awali appeared, he said, the key with me. He said, no, I want it from him, from that divine presence, not from you. Who are you? You are like me. Like today, there are a group of people, they say, don't need to keep mentioning their names. They say, no, don't. Go directly. Where to go directly? No adab? Can you go see a president directly? You have to follow the discipline. So he left him 6 months without giving him the key. And when he heard the voice coming from paradise that the key is with this one, go to him. Now finish, he has to run. This one came without hearing anything, coming to Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq Ghuzduwani saying, yes, Sayyidi, I am helpless. I tried, I'm trying, but I'm helpless coming to your door. For this reason, because I'm struggling, I'm coming, submitting, doing all kind of effort in order that I will reach something. I'm not saying I want to reach everything. I want to reach something. And I came to your association and saying to myself, is it possible? I was thinking, أتفكر عجبا. I was thinking with astonishment. Can I receive from Sayyidina Abdul Khaliq al-Ghuzduwani something that takes me to my goal that I am seeking? Ilahi anta maqsoodi wa ridaka matlubi. Translate.
My Lord, you are my aim, and your pleasure is what I seek.
So you are my aim, oh my Lord. When you are my aim means I am seeking your pleasure. that you're happy with me. So I was thinking, Ya Sayyidi, can I receive that, my aim to be fulfilled and reach Allah's pleasure? That's why I was thinking in this association when you were conducting the zikr and you called me, that what came to my heart. Can I reach that? One wrestler came to Grand Sheikh seeking his wrestler, coming to the Sheikh and say, Sheikh, no respected teacher or my master, please, no, Sheikh, like that. You me, you there, you Sheikh there, I am Sheikh here. I am Sheikh of Sheikhs. I am wrestler. You see, they don't see these boxers, how they are like ego fighters. They build their egos to fight, like two roosters. They do this a lot in many countries now. Which country they do that? Bring two roosters fighting each other and they gamble. What country that? There is in
Mexico.
Egypt, I know. Mexico?
South America, yes.
South America. Both roosters, they read on them, put on them black magic on the roosters. That's why when you have a black magic, you have to slaughter a rooster and drop his blood on dirt. That black magic will go. Because that fight between two roosters is this is satanic fight. They, with their voodoo that they make, black magic on every rooster, they begin to fight. One is going to kill the other. So you want to get rid of black magic, slaughter a rooster. And that blood run. Inshallah, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah will cure you from black magic. So he was not asking through his ego, he was submitting. If he was asking through the ego, Allah will tell him, oh, I'm not opening my door for you. Can I receive through your association this kind of knowledge? He looked at him and he knew his heart is clean, like that wrestler who came to Grand Sheikh. Said, Sheikh, I want tariqah. Sheikh looking at him, one dagger here, one sword here, one rifle here. His hat is like that. Looking with one eye open, one eye closed. I want tariqah. Don't give tariqah. Machine gun here. Sheikh looked at his heart to that wrestler. He found he's clean. He really wants tariqah. So you know the story. You know the story?
I don't know.
I repeat. Any case, we can summarize it quickly because it's important to come evidence here. Sheikh looked at him, he said, you want tariqah? Okay, tomorrow, you stay tonight here, rest. The Sheikh was in seclusion in the mountain. Rest, tomorrow I show you the way. He was happy. He ate, he rested. Next day, early morning, Fajr time. Ya Sayyidi, what happened? I want tariqah. What you want tariqah? I'll give you tariqah, like that tariqah. I said, okay. You see, all the tariqah is based on one thing. It's not based on teach knowledge and tariqah is obligations. You have to do the obligations, prayer, fasting, all that. But it's not based that you can receive the spiritual blessings or spiritual dress that you would be dressed from reading or from books. It's something that within you that you have to clean it. Is within you that you have to throw it out of yourself. Is anger. If you are angry, you are not someone that can receive tariq. It's impossible. Angry on anything, you have to be calm, patient. Your wife shout at you, open one ear, close another ear. You shout at your wife, she has to open one ear, close another ear. Or close both ears. Not hearing anything. Deaf, never fight. Because he doesn't hear anything. If someone deaf is either side, wife or husband, they don't hear anything. Oh, speaking, shouting, I cannot hear anything. So what to fight for? You need to be deaf. If you are deaf, means you are not hearing dunya problems. Always your heart with akhirah. You are not hearing, so what's going to happen? They make it worse for deaf now. Deaf were happy before, submitting, resting. Now they teach them language, finger language, to make them fight. So he said, tomorrow go to the downtown, you will find someone carrying on his shoulder meat, a butcher, go from back and slap him on his neck. But you are a wrestler with all your power. Slap him and come to me. Oh, mashallah, this is tariqah, is very nice. Slapping people, beating people. I want to take it from long time, this tariqah. Went, found that person, he slapped him. That person looked at him angry. But he continued his way. If someone slaps you, what you do? You beat him up. Cutting the story short, next day he was angry because he didn't respond. They want to fight. He wants to fight. But he kept his anger because the sheikh told him, only slap him and see what he will react. So he came, he told the sheikh, he said, okay. Next day go to this one. He's carrying on his shoulder intestines and stomach of sheep and lamb, all of them dirty. So he come and slap him hard. Next day he went, he was happy. He slapped the other one. All this intestine inside the stomach, everything fell on the floor. He fell on top of them. He became all stomach. All the stomach became on his head. He looked at him, he was laughing. He didn't like that. The first one is at least angry, we can fight with him. This one is laughing, how I can fight with him? He went back. He told the sheikh. The sheikh said, no problem. Tomorrow go and beat an old man in the farm, he's plowing. He went and beated him until the stick broke. The man came running and kissing his hand. He said, oh, forgive me in the day of judgment. Allah has sent you to clean me from my sins. That's why you beated me, you punished me, because I know I am doing a lot of sins. He kissed his hand, said, please don't come against me in day of judgment, because when you beated me hard, you injured your hand. So he came to the Sheikh, was telling him, Sheikh saying, first one was a beginner in tariqah, he got angry. Second one, he has still ego, looking at you, smiling, saying, oh my Sheikh, I know you are sending him to me. Still he has ego. But he's not angry. The third one is a murid. All anger came out of his heart. So anger is the problem. You keep anger in your heart, you are not going to achieve anywhere. You stay in your place. Like a tornado. Where is the eye of the tornado is the worst damage can make. So because it is that anger of the nature is inside that eye, revenge. And this is the movement of jinn. In this area, a lot of jinn on the equator. From east to west. That's why you see all these tornadoes by that area. From east, from all the way from Malaysia, Indonesia, all the way to here. Lot of that. So that's where is the more concentrated anger. At the outside of the tornado, you see on the documentaries, you see these big tornado, but you zoom inside where is the eye is the most dangerous. On the outside is less dangerous. So anger on the outside is less dangerous, like the anger of the first one who is carrying the meat and the second one. Yeah, less dangerous. But if you find someone who is not in tariqah and slap him one slap on the street downtown, go try it tomorrow. Give him orders. See what will happen. 911 will come for you. So he said to him, Ya waladi, Allah has sent you here to fulfill your to fulfill what you want, your aim. It is written in the day of promises that at that moment I was observing on the reserve tablet that you're coming at that moment, at that day, I was waiting for you. He revealed to him. Not like the first one, he was asking questions. And Ya waladi, the first thing you need to do is to take anger from your heart. And you have achieved that. Now I can give you what you need. That scholar, completely he threw anger from his heart. Through his 25 years of struggle, he struggled against his anger. Why? Because he followed the hadith of Prophet, Man arifa nafsahu, faqad arifa rabbahu. Who knows himself, knows his Lord. So he was trying to learn about himself. 25 years going from one teacher to another teacher to study, to learn how he can understand himself or herself. Today no one wants to learn about himself or herself. They want to learn about the other partner's self and then judge. And learn about yourself first, then learn about the other partner. That's why people today, they cannot go along with each other. They say, oh, I cannot understand him, he cannot understand me. Why? You understood yourself already? Understand yourself, then you can understand everyone. You're not only one you can understand. You will understand the whole community when you achieve understanding of yourself. It's difficult. It's not easy. You want to achieve, it is one key. If your code, you have ATM card, you put it and you have code. If you miss one digit, cannot open. So one digit, you missing, not understanding in yourself, cannot open yourself. That's why he said, "Man arifa nafsahu, faqad arifa rabbahu." Who knows himself means the one who opened all the digits, the passwords. They call them hackers. What they do? They hack computers and pull information. There are spiritual hackers that they hack. You have to be a very professional spiritual hacker to hack your heart in order to know what is a real password for you. Awliya is telling you, don't go so far. You don't need to go so far and try. I give it to you. Take anger away from your heart. Put, on the airplane, they give you something small to put in your ears. Earplugs. Put in your ear, you don't hear anything. Pilot, correct? Yeah. Put in your ear these earplugs. Earplugs. You said all earplugs. Sorry, he said earplugs. Earplugs. Put in your ear, you don't hear anything. That's why we said deaf people you have to be deaf in order to receive, because you don't hear anything. Don't listen. Don't go where there is gossips and sit there in order to listen. Run away from it. Because one word from that person, one word from you fight. So Awliya Allah say, take anger. You, Ubaydullah al-Amawi, you are coming with no anger. Come here. I can give you. He said, I'm the one that can I take from you all kind of bad characteristics. كن على الراحة. Be relaxed. Be relaxed. Don't worry. You came to the source. And I am the one that I will fill you with all kind of altaf. Subtleties. And all good characteristics. And all gifts and rewards that could be given to a servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I can tell you the moment that your heart begin to receive these characteristics or behavior or subtleties or rewards, the first moment that your heart begin to receive it since 25 years, because since 25 years you were asking, so they were pouring in, but it was veiled from you because your digit not yet opened. You have something missing there. And I will show you how to enter into the reality of ma'rifatullah, knowing about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We leave it here. We'll continue tomorrow inshallah. ومن الله التوفيق بحرمة الفاتحة. Is enough. Subhanallah, these awliya, how much they have power and how much we are weak. You like to try downtown to go today? Go like that.
Anybody?
Yeah. When you go like that and you slap, they will be happy. They think you are a clown. So no problem. With this dress is okay. But dress nicely and go, no. You cannot dress like normal clothes and go there. They will not accept. And like that, this is a clown jerk. Yallah. Beat them. Yallah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. See you tomorrow.